Yes, I'm back. Hello and welcome to News2Gamers. I'm your host Simon Hill and it feels damn good to be back. Suffered with this horrible throat infection literally minutes before we were about to film our last episode. Didn't Leanne and Neil do an incredible job though? They did indeed. Right, we've got a busy show for you tonight with some awesome new content and trailers to share with you. So let's get to it. Tonight on the show, we have news on Hello Games' No Man's Sky. Plus, we have brand new footage on Ghost Recon Wildlands. Can't wait for that game. As well as Leanne, she's here to talk to you guys on social media. And we begin our road to E3 with a look at some of the top games set to be attending this year's conference. But first, here's the lowdown. Kicking off with some disappointing news now. Hello Games have officially confirmed that space game No Man's Sky is not going to make it out for its June release as previously expected. Hello Games founder Sean Murray announced on his PlayStation blog post, "We understand that this news is disappointing. Making this game is the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but we are so close now and we're prepared to make the tough choices to get it right," Murray explained. No Man's Sky is scheduled to arrive on August the 9th in North America, followed by August the 10th in Europe and August the 12th in the UK. I still can't wait. This game looks incredible. News from Codemasters now. They have announced that F1 2016 will be released on PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC this summer. Among the new big features are a career mode that will take drivers deep into the worlds of the most glamorous, exciting and prestigious motorsport, both on and off the track. The career mode will allow players to create their own legend over a career that can span up to 10 seasons. It's pretty awesome. It will also feature a rich car upgrade system that is integrated into the new practice development program. The first gameplay of F1 2016 will be revealed at this year's E3. I can't wait. News on the indie front now, as publisher Devolver Digital has picked up Absolver, a stylish online combat RPG, due for release on PC and an unnamed console next year. Absolver is the work of Slow Clap Studios, formed by ex-Ubisoft employees who've worked on such games as Watch Dogs and Ghost Recon. Now a year into development, Absolver certainly looks the part, although I'll have to wait a little bit longer just to see how it actually plays. All we know so far is that it will have real-time battles, both PvP and PvE play, and arena-based combat. Right up my street, that is. Hopefully we'll see more of this awesome indie game pretty soon. Mirror's Edge Catalyst gets a fast-paced and gritty new launch trailer that makes Faith look even more like a badass. It's due out Thursday the 9th of June and I can't wait. It's coming to Xbox One, PS4 and PC. Here's the new trailer, check it out.
Who's that in the window? It's a damn kid, get her!
Dogan sends his best. Enjoy your freedom.
Faith Connors. Wherever I turn, there you are. The only language you and your kind speaks is destruction.
It's good to have you back, girl.
I heard some runner got out of juvie today. What are you gonna do next?
I'm gonna run.
I'm gonna send a clear message to Kruger.
Then you'll have to shoot me too.
Go on, girl. Save us all.
What is that?
That is your future.
2012 snowboarding reboot SSX is now playable on Xbox One thanks to the console's backwards compatibility service. Unfortunately, there's no sign of the awesome SSX Tricky, but fingers crossed that we see that game again in the future. As ever, if you own the game already, you simply need to insert the disc, re-download the game and get started. This game is the latest addition to complete a full week of full backwards compatibility editions, including Domino Master, DuckTales Remastered, Hexit 2, Magic 2012, Unbound Saga and XCOM Enemy Unknown. XCOM is due to be given away free via Games with Gold next month, alongside Super Meat Boy, which is amazing, but that's been backwards compatible for a while now. SSX Reboot was great, although EA has not revisited the series since. Hopefully, E3 EA? E3? Exciting news for football fans now, as Konami have announced Pro Evo 2017. Due out this autumn alongside a few screenshots. Yes, it looks pretty beautiful. PES 17 platforms are PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PS3, Xbox 360 and PC. Once again, the Fox engine is being used, but this time with a new real touch system that adds variety to ways you receive and control a pass. Expect to see more at this year's E3. Now shortly we shall begin our road to E3 with a brief look at why we're excited to see some of these amazing titles that will be shown at this year's conference. But first, let's head over to our very own Leanne, who you've had quite an exciting week. Not only have you got lots of attention on social media, but you've been getting lots of praise and been talking about having this amazing role as a presenter. Let's be honest though, you did miss me, didn't you?
Well, I won't lie to you, Simon, I could hardly hold back the tears. Now, it's the most exciting time for the year for us gamers. Yes, E3 is drawing closer and closer, and News2Gamers are bringing you all the latest updates and excitement for E3. That includes showing your hypes on social media. Alex Osborne says this year's hashtag E3 is going to be bonkers. PlayStation Neo, Xbox Slim, Scorpio, and most importantly, hashtag Zelda for the Wii U. Ital Apal Anime tweets, can't wait to scream drunk 5 AM at all the announcements and wake my friends and neighbours up, hashtag E3. Now here is a game I am constantly seeing on my Twitter feed. Have you guessed it yet? No? It is in fact Overwatch. This was released on the 24th of May and the hype is still going strong. Tom Skeleton says, still loving at play Overwatch. Such good fun and so many different characters to choose from, giving you different ways to play, hashtag Overwatch. Now Resident Evil 5's remastered version release date has been announced for the 28th of June. Destiny McCullough tweets at Capcom Unity, hell yeah boy, I see Resi 5 up there, hashtag Resident Evil 5. David Con VD Vargas, yes, just a day after my birthday. What a perfect gift, hashtag PS4, hashtag Resident Evil 5, hashtag waiting for it, hashtag time to kill Wesker again, lol. Something really exciting now. Goldberg is returning to WWE. Bloody Goldberg! Revealed on Monday Night Raw, those who pre-order the game will be able to play as the former champion. Cue the heart attacks. Michael Tabler Sr. tweets Goldberg in hashtag WWE 17. Sign me up. Xavier Locklear, wow, at Goldberg is going to be on hashtag WWE 17. Hell yeah, already going to pre-order it. Nerdcool says Goldberg was just in the WWE 17 commercial. I might go into cardiac arrest. I think I am as well. Hashtag WWE 17. So if you want to get in touch and join the speculation, the debates and the excitement, all you have to do is head over to our Twitter page at News2Gamers, like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel to catch up on all the latest and previous from News2Gamers. Now, before we go to break, we have something new and exciting for you now. So here is Simon and Neil taking you down the road to E3.
Welcome to the road to E3, where we talk about the hottest games set to hit this year's conference. Joined by my co-host, Neil Murdoch.
Hello.
Welcome. We're pretty excited, aren't we?
We're not pretty excited, we're really excited.
We're really excited. It's like Christmas all over, isn't it?
Every day they're going to drop something new, it's going to be brilliant. Oh, I can't wait.
And we're covering it all, aren't we? We're
Yep.
going to build up the road to E3, covering different game every day.
Oh yeah, we are.
And we're building up and we're pretty excited. First one I want to start with though,
Yep.
Battlefield 1.
Oh, look at it! Look how beautiful it looks. I've never... Clubbing someone to death isn't beautiful by any stretch, but it's going to be absolutely insane. The weapons, what we're going to do though?
Well, the fact that now they're focusing on melee attack a little bit more, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah.
So you'd be excited once you got a melee attack in Battlefield 3 and 4, but this time, they focused on it, bayonets, clubs, spades.
Trench warfare.
Trench warfare.
This is going to be, I think, the most close-up kind of battlefield we've ever seen, because it's got to be, because they didn't have massive, high-powered rifles and things like that. The Springfield, was it?
Yeah, Springfield rifles, obviously shotguns, mustard
flamethrowers. We're going to be close. We're going to be close to the enemy in this one.
This is going to be intense. Vehicles as well. So we're going to have the fuckers, the B-52s.
Yeah.
I
just hope we don't jump out of them, sniper someone, jump back in them.
Yeah,
I want a bit more realistic.
It's good for YouTube, but as an experience, I'd rather not.
Yeah, no, I agree.
But this looks more boots to the ground. Let's absolutely get stuck in there.
Yeah,
that's what I want.
Demolition, buildings.
Oh,
that plane going in. Yeah.
It looks like Back to the Bad Company 2 days.
Yeah, absolutely. It looks real, and that's what I think we're going to get for it. For me, this could be Game of the Year. It could totally blow out. Yeah, it could blow out Uncharted 4. I know Uncharted 4's great, I love it, but this could do it.
Right, okay.
This could do it.
If EA are watching, they're loving you right now. Very quick before we wrap up, campaign. Now they're talking about making this a little bit more open. I guess, without the pun, more of a battlefield.
Oh, you went there.
I went there.
Yeah, but I hope they don't go totally crazy, because I quite like the campaign and what they did. Okay, it was a bit linear, that's what they got blamed of last time. But if I can go off the beaten track, it will be better. But yeah, absolute campaign, I think, is going to be a step up again on this one as well.
Pretty exciting though, isn't it?
Oh man, I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to what EA and DICE has for us.
They've got to drop something bigger than the trailer. How are they going to do that?
I'm sure we'll see. I'm sure we'll see in time. Right, that is our first Road to E3. Join us next time when we cover some bigger games. She's Conference. Hello and welcome back to News2Gamers. Still to come, we take another look at our Road to E3 as we discuss Horizon Zero Dawn, which looks amazing. But first, Respawn is getting a bit of reputation around these parts, and we all know that you guys love a good nostalgia kick. And this one in particular, I grew up with this game on my Game Boy Color, and they even had its own TV series. Let's take a trip to the region of Kanto.
I'm going to start this week's Respawn a little differently with a short anecdote from my childhood. I remember as a young red-headed cherub being with Mother Dearest as she visited one of her friends' houses. Like any other boy that age, adult conversation over tea and crumpets wasn't much of an interest to me, so I whipped out my trusty Game Boy. My mum's friend's daughter, a college-aged animal rights advocate, asked what it was I was playing, and upon hearing Pokemon began ranting about how sickening the idea of animals being forced to fight one another for human pleasure is. I didn't really process it back then, to be honest, but I was reminded of it as I replayed and actually started to think she might have had a point. I mean, what happens to all those poor defenceless wild Pokemon you selfishly attack for a quick hit of XP? At least the Pokemon held captive have access to Poke Centres, and unless the region of Kanto has some sort of public service where Poke veterinarians trawl around in every grassy area looking for injured Pokemon to heal, then they're basically left for dead. However, after spending a bit more time considering the subject, it occurred to me that Pokemon is just a game, and that I've wasted both your time and mine by even going down such an arbitrary tangent of thought. So I'll now actually discuss the game without any pointless and tiresome non sequiturs. Like all of the other games I've respawned, Pokemon is a classic. I mean, there wouldn't be much point in respawning something rubbish, but Pokemon is much closer to my heart. The first iteration of the game came out 20 years ago, and ever since we've seen Nintendo churn out countless new versions of the franchise, adding hundreds of new Pokemon into the mix. But as a practicing Luddite, as far as I'm concerned, the 151 originals you see in the first editions, Red, Blue, and what you see on screen now, Yellow, are the only ones which really matter. The game is a role-playing game based in a fictionalised Kanto, Japan. The protagonist is a young whippersnapper who is endowed with their first Pokemon by a peculiar figure called Professor Oak, who spends his time crawling through grass and probing small creatures in the pursuit of science and good times. That first decision of choosing your Pokemon out of the selection is pretty tough. As a ginger lad, I always went with Charmander as a bit of a fashion statement. Upon choosing your Pokemon, your arch nemesis Gary, yes, Gary, not the most menacing of names admittedly, chooses his Pokemon too, which is always the best Pokemon to defeat your own, because underlying the whole combat system is basically a slightly more complex version of rock, paper, scissors. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, and water beats fire. You then set off to be the best Pokemon trainer in the land. You do this by catching Pokemon, levelling them up through combat, acquiring badges, etc. What made Pokemon so great though was the mystique, and in some ways even the subversiveness of it. Not only were there all those playground legends about finding Pokemon outside of the 151, and all those apocryphal tales about people finding the legendary Mew within the game, which we now know could only be acquired at special distribution events, it was also something that our parents didn't understand at all. And sadly, I think those days might be gone thanks to the internet. I mean, without it, I'd still probably think Mew could be found within the game based upon the prophecies of that snotty-nosed kid who sat next to me in year 3. But anyway, let's not get too down, because here is Sai and Neil with On the Road to E3.
Welcome to another dose of Road to E3, where we check out the most exciting games set to hit this year's conference. Joined by Neil Murdoch, of course. Always
Hello.
here.
Yeah, always here. I sleep here now.
You do, literally.
You can roll me out.
We've got a sofa over there for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, we're excited. We've covered a few games already. This one, there's not much going on at the moment, but we are expecting to be at E3. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Primeval with Transformers.
That's a good show, actually.
It's not bad, is it? That's a good quote, isn't it?
I never thought about that.
No, do you know what? It looks really good. Really interesting as well.
It's very different for Guerrilla Games, isn't it? They're usually, Killzone, prime shooters, but they've gone open world RPG.
Yep.
Pretty exciting. And
stealthy as well, because this thing is trying to find you, and it's like a communication thing, and then she takes it down. But then when she took it down, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." I'm like, "It's a machine." Yeah. Like, no, don't be sorry. It's like, you're gonna get killed yourself. And then it's stealthy. It's a powerful lead woman character, which is great, fantastic.
Great protagonist by the looks of things.
The weapons look good as well.
A lot of crafting as well, from what we've heard, which is good. I want that whole craft my own weapons and see, explore it. Apparently, they've taken a lot of inspiration from Skyrim.
Ah, okay.
Which is
not a
big.
massive fan of Skyrim.
No, but still, you've got respect for them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Huge open worlds,
yeah.
And this is what this is looking like. So, again, it's very, very different, and the open world RPG elements is great, but it's got that action in it as well.
Yeah, and the backstory is going to be really interesting on this, because it's 1,000 years in the future, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And she talks a lot about the old people, or the old stuff like that. So, and it's how I think we're going to find out how the cities they got degenerated, and what actually happened, and why this kind of took over. Because she's just in there going, "Oh, I've got to take this,
huge
Tyrannosaurus Rex down," kind of thing.
Yeah.
And I thought this was interesting, because when she goes through it, and you'll see it on this as well, she actually pins it down, doesn't she? She pins it down.
Yeah,
so it's
she does. She gets, obviously, there's a lot of elements. It looks like there's a lot of gear that you can collect and help aid your fight against these people.
Looks great. Looks great though. I'm really excited. Yeah, I'm really excited.
Hopefully we'll see more at E3. I can't see why not. Sony have got a big conference, which is going to last roughly about 1.5 to 2 hours, we've been told. So they've got a lot to show, which is pretty awesome. Right, join us again for our next Road to E3 on News2Gamers. Pretty excited about this news now. Ghost Recon Wildlands has resurfaced with new information and a brand new trailer. Alongside the trailer, Ubisoft announced the details of several special editions that will be available on launch. Here's how they're described in the UK. Game will sell a deluxe edition with a handful of in-game extras plus a map and soundtrack. Amazon will sell a gold edition, which will include the game's season pass, and with it 2 major expansions. Then there's the Calavera Collector's Case Edition, available from the Uplay shop, which includes the gold edition, map, soundtrack, plus a pair of headphones and a painted skull. Nice. Here's the awesome new trailer for Ghost Recon Wildlands on News2Gamers. It's pretty badass. Let us know what you think. Are you ready for the fight?
We're travelers, going miles through mud and muck. We are survivors, equipping the right gear to survive for months in the harshest conditions. We are strangers, far away from home. We are hunters, blending so deep into the environment we become part of it. We are adventurers, doing what no one else dares. watchers, seeing everything, never being seen, leaving no trace. We are scholars, studying our enemies, so we can hit them where it hurts. We are judges, deciding who will live and who will die. We are ghosts, and we do not exist. Some are soldiers. We are ghosts.
So there you have it, Ghost Recon Wildlands. And to be honest, I'm a little bit confused right now because Simon is supposed to be here and he's let me down. Oh, there you are. Why have you changed the top?
I spilled something.
You're such a child.
I know.
Can't take you anywhere.
I know. What a trailer!
Oh, brilliant.
That looks
Absolutely.
awesome. Can't wait. Hopefully we'll see more at E3.
Yes.
Hopefully a release
definitely
date.
think we will.
Pretty awesome stuff. Talking of E3, we've got a special 1 hour long episode of News to Gamers Extra in a couple of weeks. But before that, you're on the next News to Gamers Extra
News to Gamers
episode.
Extra. Talking about Rockstar and their new upcoming title, which they are hard at work at.
Yeah. Could it be Red Dead?
It could be Red Dead.
GTA?
I hope it's Red Dead.
There's a box in the office saying it could be Agent.
Oh, don't even say that. I've had enough of Neil with that.
So yeah, obviously don't forget you can tune in on Saturday with myself, Leanne, and our resident co-host of News to Gamers Extra, Neil Murdoch. Pretty awesome stuff.
Pretty exciting. And don't forget to check us out on social media. We are on Twitter, we're on Facebook and YouTube, so give us a cheeky subscribe.
We love it. Right, and all that's left to say is keep it locked.